How's it going, everybody? Today, I'm actually fucking early with a Parker, speak English! I'm actually early with a Degenerocity video. Jesus Christ. Anyways, horror movie characters I can beat. Number 3. I've already seen 1 and 2. Don't have reactions to them, but we're here for number 3.
What's in the basket?
What's in the basket? What is that?
Yo, it's spooky season. Halloween's right around.
Yeah, no, I'm not beating Michael. Now, I would say survive. Wait, no. Does Michael chase you out of state, or is he just like in there?
Around the corner. So
we
we
just
back
gotta
at it
leave
again
state
with
and
more horror movie characters that I know can't stand a foot against me because of my strength.
Because running up. Okay, well, no, we're talking about boxing here. Yeah, no, I'm not beating Michael or Jason, bro.
And
What do you? What?
no one likes a long opening ceremony, so
Nope.
let's waste no time and get right
No
into
time
round
wasted.
1.
Love it. I don't know. I have not seen this. I have not. I've seen him, but I don't know what he does.
Oh, go enjoy me.
Terrifier from
I
the
did not
movie
like that in my
Terrifier
right
is about terrifying and murking random people.
One Mexican down.
I know his name is Art the Clown, but Terrifier is more fun to say. Now, when looking at him, he looks like your ordinary killer clown, and he is. But
He
the
has
difference
powers?
between
He
him
has
and the
powers,
rest
watch.
is that he's brutal. He will deal with his victims in the messiest, most grotesque way possible.
I live in. Oh, okay. Never mind. He got one too. Shit. I was about to say I live in the U.S. of A. We got boom boom sticks over here, but he got one
I
too.
don't even think I can
Shit.
show you any of the ways of how he do it. Cause
Damn, it's that bad?
YouTube. But he saws a woman in half from her poon to her head.
Okay, bro. There's a difference between just being a menace and needing to be locked up in an insane asylum. CJ, get this
In
man.
front of her BFF. This
CJ.
dude crazy.
CJ.
However, I don't think he's all that terrifying based on my observations of him. In the first
Where
movie,
you at,
when we
CJ?
get introduced to him, we as the audience can subtly tell that there's something different about this guy from everybody else. I don't know if you can notice, but this man's teeth is terrible. It looked like he never picked
Yeah,
up
damn,
a toothbrush
that
a
shit
day
is
in his
pretty
life.
bad.
You can tell he at least got gingivitis or mouth cancer, so that'll lower his stats in a fight against me. He technically fighting 2 battles at once. He also
Damn.
gets bitched by the pizza shop owner for being weird and creepy. Now, this would have been an amazing moment to jump on. Even though at this point in the movie he hasn't killed anyone yet, him having a staring problem at
Wait,
the
is
shop
the movie called Terrifier? And like, where can I watch it?
alongside his whole
Netflix,
demeanor,
Hulu?
I'ma assume
Neither,
he's trying
I
to
don't know.
start something, and we fighting there. And since everyone else in the shop hate him too,
Yeah, I got
they
him. Wait,
join
no.
in with me.
Let me
'Cause
run
the
the
way
runs.
he do
I got
these
him.
murders, he strikes me as someone you can win against if you can sneak him or come in numbers when he don't got a gun. Now, I know he technically a demon since he gets revived at the end of the first and second movie.
Bro,
but
I just said I was about to go watch the movie Degenerocity, and now you just tell me, okay.
he got no other demon powers. Plus,
Cool.
his revives
beans,
takes
dude.
at least 2 to 3 business days to do. So I'll have time for seconds. I just gotta be on my toes. This is low to mid diff at best.
Who made that mess?
Long legs.
Long Legs is about an FBI agent who gets assigned to a case of a string of murders, and each one leaves a note signed by Long Legs.
You're
This
dumb.
guy. However, what's weird about these
I
murders
got him.
is other than the letters left at the scene, there's no physical evidence that this guy is the killer. Even though he definitely is. Like, look at him. He gotta be guilty of something. The reason for the lack of evidence is because there's 2 more accomplices to the murders. The main character's mom and Satan, the devil himself.
What?
They've been creating dolls of their victims, giving it to them, and having the devil do the rest. So this is a powerful force I'm dealing with. How am I supposed to beat these guys when they have the literal devil on their side?
Jesus. God is the way to beat the devil. Boom.
Well,
I win.
Joke's on them. Because I deal with the devil every day. Through my struggles,
Sponsor.
temptation, anger.
Okay, I thought he was gonna do like
and
a better
almost
health
half
sponsor
the
or
time
something.
I
I
end
don't know.
up winning. Because I have God on my side.
See?
And in a fight
I was
against
right.
these devil-worshipping demons, I believe he will give me the strength of 1,000 young niggas to punish these sinners to death in a life or death boxing match.
Yes.
So yes, I could confidently say, on God, I'm beating the devil alongside his ugly ass disciples too. No diff. I have the Holy
No
Ghost.
diff. A Quiet Place. Hot take. I have not seen A Quiet Place. I definitely know what it is, though.
A Quiet Place takes place in a...
We flipped
And
the
I get in
switch.
it. Bro, I need you to free me
Literally.
again, bro. I don't care.
The ghost
a world where monsters called death angels just popped up in New York and started killing people. Although these things are blind, you can't make any sound or noise because these things will find you. So you gotta stay quiet. This is gonna be more of a how'd I survive than me beating them. Cause what I look like trying to fight this. I'm not.
Yeah, what?
First, I'm gonna travel solo or with my direct family. I'm not traveling with no other groups. None of that. Especially if they got a kid with them. Second,
yeah, the kid
no
can go.
All of them gotta go. Cause they'll be the first ones to get us killed. Most of them be crying over the smallest things. Plus, they won't be able to run from these monsters with their little legs. They are free meal for these things. And
bro, Truck Coon is even in live actions. Truck Coon just took that little kid's life.
I'm not trying to be the appetizer. And I'm only talking little kids. If your kid is old enough to know when to shut the hell up, they're cool. But if they aren't, I'm sorry to tell you, but I highly recommend you to abandon your children. They'll only hold you back just like in real life. Who knows? They might be able to survive on their own, maybe, probably. 5%
maybe, probably.
Chance. But that's not nothing. So only family, no kids, and a lifetime supply of moon pies.
Why?
Gotta stay fed something.
Okay, moon pies are actually pretty good, though. I cannot lie.
In fact, we probably don't even gotta do all that. Cause spoilers, their weakness is high-pitched frequencies. So you can basically go to PetSmart and buy a dog whistle and have them beat. These guys aren't even much of a threat. They're like a little puppy that can rip.
They're not that much of a threat.
PetSmart and buy a dog whistle and have them beat. These guys aren't even much of a threat.
He just picked a grown man up with one finger. He doesn't even have hand, bro. He has a finger. He just picked that man up and threw him 30 feet.
They're like a little puppy that can rip you in half. When looking at them like that, they don't seem too scary no more, do they? Meaning they ain't gonna be
as long as I got the dog whistle, but if I don't have that, I'm just fucked. I'm fucked.
Challenge for me. 10 out of 10, I'm surviving a quiet place. Wild scream.
I need you to shake that booty.
Unfriended.
I'm blocking you, brother.
Unfriended is a movie taking place in a Skype call. A group of friends are chatting, then the ghost of their friend that self-destructed exactly a year earlier joins the call and starts murking them one by one. Until one of them confesses about recording and posting an embarrassing video of her, which ended up being her 13th reason. And the ghost power level is pretty strong. It can physically break into their house and it's shown powers of mind control. So she ain't like some of those other ghosts that exist just to haunt you and be spooky. This ghost means business. But y'all know me. No person, ghost, or demon gonna catch me lacking. I know I can beat this ghost. The only reason these guys had a hard time with it is because these group of friends are dumber than a sack of potatoes. Although they do try calling the police once and attempt to track the ghost down as if it ain't a ghost, they don't do nothing else to fight against this ghost. They just play along with its death games. And I'm just wondering why none of these guys are leaving. Granted, the ghost said if anyone leaves the call, they die. But they can leave the house without the ghost knowing while staying in call at the same time. Everybody's screaming and distracting on there. Laura ain't gonna notice. By the way, that's the name of the ghost. And even if she were, we don't know that because they don't even try it. Or even better, secretly text everyone in the chat to turn off their Wi-Fi at the same time. So they all leave the Skype call at once. Because with this, they technically did not leave the call. They got kicked out, so it doesn't count. And even if it do, it can't go after all of us.
It's not my fault. You can't kill me.
Only one of y'all gotta die. Not me though. Or we could do the best option, which is to confess your sins. Cause spoilers, the main girl in the movie was the one that filmed Laura's 13th reason and posted it. And earlier in the film, when she was researching how to stop ghosts from killing you and your friends on FaceTime, the website said admitting guilt is the only way out. So all she had to do was say, yo, about the video and the bullying and me being the reason you shot yourself.
That's all you gotta do.
My bad, like I didn't even know you were gonna do all that for real. She could have just done that, but instead she blames her friends when the ghost asks who did it, getting them killed with her still dying because the ghost knew she lied the whole time. Unbelievable. All of this bloodshed was completely avoidable. I've listed a few good options to beat this ghost and save your friends' lives at the same time. But you know what this girl does?
Wait, what just happened? I looked away and then looked up and the ghost was on the ground. What happened?
I've listed a few good options to
Holy shit, it's been 7.5 minutes already?
This ghost and save your friends' lives at the same time. But you know what this girl does at the end of the movie instead? She goes on chat roulette, begging people to call the police for her. Now, if this is not the dumbest option...
Nope, get her out of here. L friend. El
I don't
Bully.
know what is. Tell me, would you go on Omegle talking to niggas from Timbuktu, begging them, please call the cops, a ghost is killing us on FaceTime? Like, why would
I would be like, okay, ma'am, put the Percocet down. You don't need any more.
that idea even cross your mind? These guys are so dumb in the movie. There's no saving them. But they're saving me.
I think you need
I
to
am
lay
not
off
dying
the
in
acid.
this situation, even if these were my group of friends. Cause I'ma be in that call confessing and snitching like I just received a Happy Meal at interrogation. I'm all for ride or die, but dying is always the last option for me. And
Right.
if I don't have to, I ain't going to. This is a low diff ghost problem. I'm surviving.
And this is my second ad. Stop. Godzilla. What am I looking at?
Godzilla needs no introduction
And no.
because everyone will know them when their big ass
Short
shows
answer.
up.
No.
Some might say they aren't a horror movie character, but I know the Japanese would hate to see this nigga coming, so I'm counting them.
Right.
Not only do they stand at more than 350 feet, but some of his
Damn.
powers include nuclear breath, nuclear shockwaves, laser beams, telepathy, regeneration, flight, and fight. This thing's stats are all
Okay.
maxed. I'm surprised anybody stood a chance at
Wait, did he just say he can? Godzilla can fly? Is that what he just said?
damage in this beast. Many people would assume the task of beating Godzilla is an impossible mission. But you
Nuke
know
him.
what?
Do
They
nukes.
said the same
We
thing to
have
Tom
nukes.
Cruise about his missions. And that guy has like 30 movies proving us wrong. So do I have a plan against Godzilla? Of course I do. Listen and learn. Now, fighting, military weapons, and nukes won't work on it.
Oh.
But you know what would? An Ava. We build a motherfucking Ava suit to beat Godzilla. These things are not only strong, they're crazy fast, or at least
Okay, yeah. So okay. You're chilling, right? You would like Subway or some shit, right? You tell them, okay, yeah, this is what I want on my sandwich. All of a sudden, boom, buildings knocking over, earthquake, everything. Godzilla's walking around stomping on everything, bro. So, okay, Degenerocity, how are you going to scrape the money together and find the necessities to build you an Ava robot by yourself before Godzilla comes and murks you?
he's fast enough to dodge his lasers and hot ass breath.
I'm not even
Plus,
trying
we've
to hate,
seen how crazy the
but how are
Ava
you
can
gonna
be
do
when
that?
it goes berserk. Against Godzilla, it might have a chance. Now you might
Might.
ask, how the hell am I gonna get access to an Ava?
Yeah, that's-
and I'm telling you, if Godzilla pulled up to Myrtle Beach one day, wreaking havoc, they won't have time to think about military strategy or how unqualified I am for this task. It won't matter, because they'll see my confidence. And when me and whoever the president will be next week meet eyes, they
Damn.
will immediately be like, someone please get this man a suit and all of our tax money. Ava suit secured. Now all we need is someone's mom to sacrifice and merge her soul to the Ava. I vote
Damn.
Beyonce. I believe her soul is stronger than 1,000 suns. With all those requirements put together, I believe I have a pretty strong chance against Godzilla. And if the government so happens to deny my request,
Again, no, even if they accept your request, they still have to build the Ava robot. Degenerocity.
then we're all fucked. I'm not gonna hype myself up too much, so I would say I have like a 6,
0 out of
maybe
10.
7 out of 10 chance of being.
Again, no, like, prep time, yeah, sure, raise it up. But if it's just like, okay, right now you're fighting him, what are you doing? 0 out of 10,
Beating
bro.
Godzilla, you know, but it has to be in the suit. With no Ava suit, pray. And there you have it. A few more horror movie characters I can beat in a match of fisticuffs. So
I'm
many
still probably
of them
gonna
I
watch
can beat, my
Terrifier.
record would look like Floyd Mayweather's if this was real. And if you don't think I can beat serial killers, ghosts, or demons, then you're a whole different type of delusional, buddy. You don't know what I'm capable of. I don't
Okay, bro, calm down. Bro's
need to
blazing
prove
himself.
nothing. That's all I gotta say. And in conclusion, this album is so good.
What is that? Chromacopia. All songs written, produced, and arranged by Tyler. Akonma. I apologize. Anyways, that was horror movie characters I can beat. Number 3, Degenerocity. Go check them out. Go check this out. Let me know what you thought and if you think you could beat any of these guys. And of course, thank you for stopping by. and I hope you have a good day.